Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to The Loadout with Sean and John. Sean, how are you?
I'm doing well. Johnny, how about you today?
Well, I'm wondering if everybody's sick of me saying the same damn thing to you every week.
I feel like they are. Well, I know there's one guy because he emails us.
He's still pissed?
Yeah, that guy, yes.
I hear that we put up a little post about who would be the one person everybody would like to see us interview live in an actual live stream.
Right.
And I think that guy's at the top of the list right now.
Yeah, but you know what? At this point, I don't even want him on the show. I don't need that. There's enough bad vibes in the world right now.
That's true.
Yeah, he can just stay home and pout like the little kid he is right now.
Speaking of the world, we'll leave him alone. But speaking of the world, we've got a guest from the UK right now, right?
Yes, this guy is a legend. I met him in, well, let's introduce him. Mick Higgins.
Mick, how are you?
Mick, how are you? Uh-oh.
What time is it?
20 to 8.
20 to 8.
20 to 8.
Dinner in pub yet, or what's going on over on your side of the planet?
Still the same. Loads of riots, loads of protesting, and we're still out of work because of the COVID-19.
Wow. And is everybody healthy and safe in your world, or have you had anybody that's had it?
My friend's dad, who was 82, he died, but they're putting it down to that. But I've been asking, I work up and down the country, I've got friends all over, and I've asked everybody if there's anybody they know who's had it, but they seem to be the older people that are dying. And I don't know if it's the same as in the States as it is over here. It seems to be the older people that are dying, and they're just saying it's COVID-19 and people getting tested.
Right. And so what have you been doing? What's a guy like you been doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Just to give you a little heads up on Mick is we did Miss Universe in Russia. We had a nice flight over there, and our first conversation with Mick and his guys was, we'll do all the work. We know you guys had a tough 12-hour flight. You know, we drove here. They brought the Vision trucks all the way in, and he drove into Russia, and that's why we met him, and he's been a great friend ever since. So it's, but he's one of us. He's just
he sounds like a New Yorker.
He's his own man. He's.
Have you done any gigs in New York, Mick?
No, man. We're hoping to get across for the Formula E. But this year they said that there were 2 races, because I do quite a lot on the Formula E, and there were 2 races in New York. But obviously, with the state of the world at the moment, we don't know what's going to happen.
Wow. And what do you because Mick normally does sports, so he travels. You travel all over the world doing. He's a what do you call yourselves, cable bashers, and we call ourselves utility guys.
No, you call yourselves utilities. We call ourselves riggers.
Oh, okay. There you go. And they don't know how to over and under cable either. They use spools. It's a whole.
They just do a winding thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's great.
Yeah, we put them on drumsticks a lot faster.
I did, Mick, years ago. I did a show called CD USA. It used to be a show CD UK. It came from over there, and literally, it was kind of the first time a full British production came in. And this guy, who is one of my favorite people ever to work with, his name is Connor McAnally. He literally comes up on stage, and he's a big old Harley guy. And he grabs the microphone. He goes, "Hey, everybody. Welcome to the CD UK. We're very excited to see you here. And I know you've all been thinking to yourself, we've got these people coming over from the UK, and we're going to show them how to do TV." He goes, "But let me tell you something. We're going to show you how to do TV." And I was just like, who the hell is this guy? Wow.
That's these guys.
But dude, this guy was the coolest fucker ever. I'm telling you, we did a show in Texas, and he was in the TV truck, and he's yelling to the stage manager, "Hey, get that drum tech out of the shot. He's in every shot." And, the stage manager goes over after the song. He's like, you got to move. And the guy's like, "I'm not going anywhere." Well, all of a sudden, the door comes flying open on the truck, and this guy comes out, grabs him, throws him down. The guy takes a swing at him. The whole thing, I was like, this is the best. Can you imagine? Imagine Rat Clark taking somebody out.
It's awesome.
No way. Yeah, I love those guys. I missed that show. A lot of good people from there.
Yeah.
Well, we did. It's WWE. Obviously, I did quite a lot with you guys. UFC, WWE, and a utility come over, and he said, "Oh, I want to race you. I'm going to coil, and you rap." And to be fair, I did win. 100 meters, he coiled, and I rapped on a drum.
Yeah. So what have you been doing?
The-
I mean, you've been staying busy, are you working out, or have you been able to go back to the gym, or what?
Well, all the gyms are shut, but my mate over there has got an MMA gym. So it was into the second week. We got to the second week, and we got told that there were going to be another 3 weeks. So I used to have all the weights and everything in the garage, but I sold them. But I put it out on Facebook asking anybody if they had any weights or anything like that I could use. We hung my garden backs onto a woods and a golf course. So we hung a punch bag in the golf course, in the woods outside of the golf course, so we could kick that. And my mate said, "Oh, you can have the keys to the gym." So I'm still going 2 and 3 times to the gym and trying to keep generally fit.
Right.
Do you golf too?
No, we go up and knock balls about that we're not allowed to. But when it goes they're shut, we just go on with the golf clubs and just knock them about. The dogs chase their balls.
And are you guys hearing anything about going back to work or traveling, or I mean, because you travel a lot.
Premiership starts on the 17th of June, which I think is on a Wednesday. That's the first live game on Sky. But I don't do a lot for Sky Football. I do more light entertainment stuff, so boxing, all different kinds of sports. So I've got 2 days in June, and that's me so far. Until everything's going to be slow yet, getting back together.
Right. And everything, I mean, because you're obviously in the U. So it sounds like it's still locked down there, more like New York here. Like California's starting to open up a little bit.
Yeah, we still got lockdown. I mean, I think we're going on the July the 4th, because I've got a couple of businesses. I've got a beauty salon and a sunbed shop. We can't open them now until July the 4th. So hopefully that's the 3rd stage of the lockdown, they're saying. Then no pubs are open yet, no bars, no restaurants. Everything's still pretty shut.
Wow.
This seems like New York.
Yeah, that's kind of what New York seems like here in the States. But they
You wouldn't be happy if you came to Southern California right now, Mick. It's like a free-for-all.
yeah, it's pretty crazy here.
I've seen, you know what? I mean, yeah, it's wrong what happened, but we are going. Listen, I try not to go into it because it's something what you can go on for days, and it's talking about the rights, the wrongs, what that policeman right is it. But then again, if he were a white man, would there be all this or all what being caused?
Right.
It is wrong. White lives do matter. I mean, you guys know yourselves in the industry. There's loads of good friends that I think they've just took it overboard.
Right. And you go all over the world. I mean, you have friends everywhere, and you've is anybody else, is any other crazy things happening there that we don't see here, like in the States, or is it blown up more, or?
What do you mean, as in the work-wise? Or
Yeah, more the work-wise.
Yeah, it's same for everybody. Everybody I've talked to and text and things like that, everybody's still the same. We can't. If you come to England now, the UK, you've got to go into quarantine for 2 weeks. So, say like if you come for a job tomorrow, you'd have to stay in your hotel room for 2 weeks, it's just going to kill international sport people coming into into the country. But what you're trying to say at the moment is, if it does happen, say like the Americans come in do a UFC or a WWE or a basketball, they're going to have to be tested in America and have a medical passport to come into the country.
Oh wow! So that's So like for you that traveled to all the different countries, everybody may have a different deal. You may get tested for each country you go to, and wow. And what about what else are you doing?
Just generally keeping fit. I'm doing a bit of work for my mate. He's got a knowledge company, so I'm just doing a bit of truck driving. Like I said, we'd just opened a new business, moved into a new premises for the sunbed shop and the salon, and we'd literally spent 3 months doing it up, and then the government pulled the plug. We'd only been open 4 days,
Oh,
and it
wow.
had to shut. So it was one of them where it's everybody's in my family is self-employed. My wife and my daughter, they're self-employed on the beauty shop. Then obviously Danny and Jake, Jake's a VT op, and Danny's a rigger same as me, and we've not worked, and we're just trying to scratch around making a living.
Wow. So yeah, see, you've been hit pretty hard with your with everything. What good stuff you got going? You got to have something good. You got any new hobbies or anything?
Do you know what? I've got good, yeah. I've spent more time. I've never spent as much time at home. I think we're going into his 13th, 14th week we've been off now. And my garden looks immaculate. It is absolutely. I've painted every fence. I've put an outside toilet in. Oh, we've built an hot tub area with a roof on and everything. It's like, the missus wants me to knock the stairs out and put a glass staircase in, but no.
That's a job.
That's a job. Well, Mick, we really appreciate you coming by and coming on our show. And it's always great to see you.
How's the lads? How's John and Colin?
Well, yeah, you ran into Colin from AVS over there, right? He was over there doing something. Colin's doing well. I think I don't know what color his hair is this week, but he's doing well. Zacaro is Zacaro, and Charlie and Kit and all the guys. We're all...
Yeah, Kit.
Yeah.
Do you know, Kit, I couldn't remember his name. I had his hats on top of my wardrobe, what he gave me when we were in thing like, and the missus said about a year ago, she said, "What's this?" I said, "No, I can't chuck that away." I said, "One of the lads get it."
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, everybody's doing well. Everybody's healthy, at least. We're just all waiting to go back to work. We just wanted to check in with you. Like I said, I haven't talked to you in a couple of years. We stay in touch on Facebook, and just want to make sure you're healthy.
I keep saying to my mates like that, obviously, I want to try and get over and see everybody. I've come to LA and see people.
Well, Woodside's got a Hugh Hefner-like palace with a whole palatial pool, and it's a race shop, so there's plenty of room over there for you, Mick.
Oh, yeah, whatever you need, Mick.
That's it, yeah.
I'd wait till everything calms down.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be this year now, is it?
Hey, Mick, don't wait too long, though. It could be a small doughboy pool in a trailer park pretty soon if shit keeps going like this.
Yeah, if we don't get back to work soon, we'll be coming to move in with you. So
it's scary, isn't it? It's absolutely scary what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to be the same.
No, it doesn't feel like it. I mean, we'll see when pro sports gets going again here, and I don't know, with no people in the stands, that's kind of a crazy thing. So hopefully we get back to some normalcy, you know, shortly. But
it's hard to tell.
Yeah,
deal with that roller coaster every day.
What's the film industry like out there? Are they all packed up now, or is it the film industry different?
Hey, Mick, that's why we're talking to you. There's nothing going on right now.
Mick, I had a little setup I was going to do for Disney on Sunday, and it was an 8 a.m. load-in. And at 1 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, we found out it went away. And it was literally just Disney not feeling comfortable with people shooting outside of their house.
Right.
So it's like, people are trying to do things, but then that whole corporate world where they're afraid to get sued or look bad with the morals of it, it ends up they just say shut it down. So I think that's the biggest problem. We're really in a moral state right now.
Yeah, people aren't comfortable. So hopefully everybody get a little comfortable. The numbers will go down and we can get back to work because, we're talking to
if
you,
not,
Mick,
he's going to be building some stairs soon. So.
Something's going to come out of there. I can see Woodside again.
Yeah. Yeah. See? Yes. Well, Mick, I really appreciate you coming by. It's always great to see you. And we're glad you're safe and healthy, and give the best to the family. And we'll try and run into you sometime soon.
Not a problem. Have a good one, lads, and keep safe.
All right.
Back at you. Thanks, Mick. Look forward to meeting you. How's good?
Yeah, he's a great guy.
I love those guys.
They were just, it was honestly when we're in Russia, it was the worst thing. They went their way, we went our way for dinner, and we all end up at the same restaurant. It was just like they were our mirror image of us.
You guys,
yeah,
yes.
it was awesome, and we had a great time. And like I said, still get to talk to them once in a while. Facebook has really helped out with that, so that's kind of cool.
That's good. Well, I'm glad we got to put them on.
Yeah.
Get another aspect from around the world.
Yeah, very cool.
Yes. Well, thanks, Sean. Thanks, fellas. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Zach.
F you, Zakaro.